Welcome back, everyone. This is your weekly video update for Friday, October 4th, 2019. I wanted to start by saying happy fall to everyone. And when someone thinks of fall, they think of mums. Luckily, we were able to get yet another shipment of the 8-inch mums because we were starting to run out. And speaking of mums, can we please talk about this last weekend's Mum Fest? Now, they started out with a whopping 6,600 plants to begin the Mum Fest. They started pre-sales on Wednesday, and by Saturday afternoon, they were sold out. I think they said they had 30 to start the day on Sunday. So great job heading over to the Mum Fest. I hope everyone had a great time. Looked like they had great weather as well. Now, I learned that they use that as seed money towards the next year's events. It helps buy the mums, it helps pay the vendors, the ski show, the events, all that fun stuff for the next year. Our perennial manager, Karen, and landscape designer, Colin, are adding a little pizzazz to our front entrance with this shade garden. They're concentrating on plants that not only tolerate the shade, but will tolerate the canopy of this large weeping cherry. One of those in particular is this barrenwort, also known as epimedium, which is a great choice for underneath trees or around root systems. Now that it is fall, I'd like to talk about plants that exude a lot of fall interest for the landscape. Now, these clematis behind me that we started to grow already for next spring aren't exactly one of those, but there are quite a few shrubs in the landscape that have beautiful fall foliage, flowers. There's even one that actually starts blooming in September. So let me show you those and see. This low-growing shrub has brilliant red fall color and showy dark purple to black fruits. The oak leaf hydrangea not only has flowers that can remain on the stem towards fall, but also has this brilliant red fall color on the foliage. The flowers of the panicle hydrangeas, including varieties such as Firelight and Little Lime, can change from white to beautiful shades of pink and red by fall. And based on the time of year, some varieties can even show a bicolor effect in the bloom. This is technically more of a tree, but only grows to about 10 feet tall. It has showy peeling bark for winter interest, and fall brings those really pretty red bracts to the landscape. Colorful red fruits adorn the button bush in late summer, while the foliage begins to turn multiple colors for seasonal interest. This very hardy new willow shrub really shows off its reddish-orange stems once the leaves begin to fall. One of the last flowers to bloom in the garden is the Caryopteris, with its lavender blue flowers that start blooming in August and September. Now that fall has arrived, a lot of you have been having questions about perennials and what you should and should not cut back. For one plant particularly, the garden peony, I know I had to cut mine back over the weekend because it was just covered in mildew, which is a very common problem. It will not harm the plant's health overall. Here's some pictures of what I did. Some perennials, even though they may start to look unsightly, should not be cut back. These include perennials with seed pods that provide food for birds through the fall and early winter months. This includes Rudbeckia, also known as Black-Eyed Susan, Monarda, also known as bee balm, and Echinacea, also referred to as coneflower. And some perennials, whether they're tender or not here for Northeast Ohio, do prefer the crown of the plant to be covered by the old foliage for winter protection. That includes something like a mum, coral bells, and Asclepias, which are your butterfly weed. And after the first hard frost, you can start cutting back plants like the tall bearded iris, tall garden phlox, and Veronica, also known as speedwell. So that's it for this week. Wanted to thank you again for tuning in. Look for us on Saturday morning at the Cider Fest parade. It starts at 10 a.m. It goes kind of near the McDonald's in Norton towards the Cider Fest festival area in Columbia Woods Park. That starts at 10 a.m. We will be there with our tractor and hay wagon throwing candy at you. So please wave and we'll throw some more at you. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.